And she said, Ya Rasulullah, make dua, Allah gives me cure, Allah cures me, gives me shifa. The Prophet ﷺ said, oh woman, if you want, I will make dua for you and Allah will give you shifa. Or if you want, you make sabr and Allah will give you jannat. She said, Ya Rasulullah, well, I would rather have jannat. And she said, but Ya Rasulullah, I'm an old woman. When I get these fits and these attacks, I don't know what happens to me. And so often my aura, my private parts get exposed. Ya Rasulullah, make dua that when this happens to me, at least I won't become uncovered. The Prophet ﷺ made dua. So when she used to have fits, and she continued having fits, but when she would have fits, she would remain in control of her clothing, etc. And she lived after the Prophet ﷺ. And in the time of Umar radiallahu ta'ala, once he said to the people, if you want to see a woman of Jannat, that old woman, she's a woman of Jannat. Because the Prophet ﷺ promised a Jannat. So when a Muslim and a believer gets hardship, he doesn't go crazy. He doesn't become depressed. He doesn't get a nervous breakdown. Why? Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. Because he remembers Allah, he thanks Allah, and he turns to Allah, and his heart is happy with Allah. So Allah gives him satisfaction. A true Muslim can never ever be depressed. If a person is depressed and he has a nervous breakdown, that means there is something seriously wrong with his iman. Otherwise, a true believer, he can never have a nervous breakdown. He's always satisfied with Allah. And it says in another hadith, مَنْ لَمْ يَرْضَ بِقَضَائِ وَلَمْ يَصْبِرْ عَلَى بَلَائِ فَلْيَلْتَمِسْ رَبًّا سِوَائِ. If a person is not happy with what Allah wants to give him, and مَنْ لَمْ يَرْضَ بِقَضَائِ وَلَمْ يَصْبِرْ عَلَى بَلَائِ, and when Allah inflicts any hardship and he doesn't make sabr, then Allah says, this is Qudsi, فَلْيَلْتَمِسْ رَبًّا سِوَائِ. He should go and get himself another Rabb other than me. And is there another Rabb other than Allah? No. And a person who's happy with Allah, with the little Allah gives him, if Allah has given someone little, not abundant, he has a nice simple car, nice simple hut or a house which is sufficient for him. He doesn't get a 3-course